Hello, this is Gbogbo Swagger and this is Swagger's Lifestyle. How are you doing? Hope you're staying true to your dreams and hope you are wonderful and hope you're living an amazing life. Do you know that the tiny pocket in the jean is actually meant to keep pocket watches? I never knew that. I stumbled on it and I was like, oh, come to think of it. A lot of us do not use pocket watches because we feel that it's only meant for the 1% of the 1%. But in as much as you want to start evolving and start using pocket watches, just know that that tiny pocket in your jean is meant for that. Today is going to be very fantastic and amazing because our guest today is speaking on image consulting, styling, fashion, male folks. I know you're agreeing, right? We have to start dressing our men well so that when they stand, they command the respect that they have to. Do not go nowhere. This is Gbogbo Swagger and this is Swagger's Lifestyle.
Welcome to Swagger's Lifestyle.
You're really looking all shades of amazing.
Thank you.
Please introduce yourself.
My name is Adebayo. I'm an image consultant. But image isn't just your physical attributes. It includes the way people would look at you, how they would see you, what they think of you, the perspective they have of you. Image, there's an ABC to image, and appearance, behavior, and communication. And of course, the way I speak is the way I communicate.
So could you explain more on the appearance?
Okay, so appearance deals with, of course, as it's very obvious, the physical look, the way you look, the way you carry yourself. Are you slouching? People are able to read meanings from the way you look and the way you carry yourself. Behavior deals with courtesy, the way you relate with other people, doing the right thing at the right time, courtesy. That's what behavior has to do with. Now, when it comes to communication, I would say communication covers everything. Because your physical look, which is appearance, your behavior is all communicating to people. It's all saying something to people. It's telling them, I am this, I am that. It's saying these are my values. This is what I'm trying to project. This is who I am. But when we now come to the C of image consulting, communicating, the way you speak, the way you say your word, your pitch, just the way you talk to people, that's what communication does.
So a lot of people feel that this is too much. So why is it important?
Why is it important? Everybody says don't judge a book by its cover, yes? But every single day we judge people by how they look. You see someone and immediately your brain makes assumptions about the person. Even before the person says a word, even before the person does anything. For example, if you see someone that is smiling, you assume the person is friendly. Even before the person does anything friendly to you.
That's true.
And so that's the power of image. Now for, an entrepreneur, for example, you will see someone who looks clean, well-dressed, and you assume the person is capable of whatever job they do. Unlike someone that isn't well-dressed or that is slobby in their appearance. And that's the power of image. People can make decisions about you within seconds and assume the best of you with your image if you have the right image. And then people can make a mistake about you based on your image too.
So what's the difference between image consulting and styling? Because I think they're kind of similar.
So styling is just the physical, the way you dress, your look, your physical look, the way you dress, how you put on your clothes, fashion. That's what styling is basically about. Image, like I said, is way beyond just the physical look. You're looking at etiquettes, you're looking at communication, you're looking at behavior. Image is, this is what I want to project to people. This is what I want the world to know about me. And then doing that. So I want to be an elegant man, for example. I dress elegantly, I talk elegantly.
Now, a lot of male folks find it very difficult to know their style. How can you help them figure that out?
Just like I said, there's a process to it. Your body type, your environment, what you do, your lifestyle, and the message you want to pass across. With those things, once you have them down, we know, okay, this is what you want to project. From there, we're able to know this is your style.
Can you give examples?
Okay. For example, for an entrepreneur, for example, an entrepreneur is not encumbered with that whole professional vibe. You want to dress corporate, But then because you're an entrepreneur, you're a boss, you don't want to look too corporate or too professional. There are ways you can break down the professional look that is more comfortable for you. Probably wear a jean, t-shirt, maybe throw in a jacket when you're going to meet a client, but you don't have to dress all professional like someone that works in a bank, for example.
Okay.
The looks are totally different. Now, for a consultant, you meet a client on a regular basis. You have to look like you're prepared for what you're bringing to them. As a consultant, your clients need to trust you.
Yeah, that's true.
So you have to dress in the way that they trust you. And the only way to dress in a trustworthy way is to dress professionally. So a consultant has to be professional with their dressing, unlike the IT guy who is more relaxed. So you see the way the lifestyle, what they do has a way of changing their dressing.
So what are the fashion etiquettes a man should know and practice?
They're really simple. Be tidy. For a man, it's very easy to look good. Cut your hair regularly. Your face is one of the first things people notice about you. That's where they're looking at every time they're talking to you. Cut your hair regularly. Groom properly. Your shoes, yes, even though it's down, but it's funny the way people take notice of shoes. Make sure your shoes are not scruffy, they are clean. Polish them. A lot of guys just wear their shoes, dump them, and then next they put them on and they're out again. There was a time when men would polish their shoes every day. Was like a tradition you did the night before for you to go out the next day. And goes to my next point. Prepare for what you're going to wear. You could prepare during the weekend for the week. Always prepare so that you're looking on top of your game at all times. Know your body type. What will fit me might not fit the other guy. But because you assume, oh, this guy looks good in this, it would be okay on me, it's totally wrong. Know your body type. Know what fits your body. Those are some of the things that guys need to cultivate, habits they need to cultivate to dress well. But like I said, once you know yourself, once you know your body, you're able to dress properly. Now, for example, some would say, don't wear a lace shoe with traditional outfit, with a native attire. But I've seen people wear it and pull it off. Some would say, don't wear jeans with a corporate dress, or don't. But I've seen people wear black jeans and are in a corporate environment, and that confidence is there. They are emanating confidence and power, and you just want to listen to them. So sometimes those rules have gray lines to them.
And they're meant to be broken.
That's what I believe. Rules are meant to be broken. As long as you know the rules, you will break them properly.
Great. Why is it that a lot of guys are not fashion and style conscious? And how can that change?
I think society has ingrained it into men that the physical look is what women should bother about. A man should be manly. And what people assumed as manly, or what people assume as manly, is scruffiness. I don't care about how I look, that kind of thing. That rough look makes some people makes them more manly, and so they just assume, nah, this is enough for me. That is one of the misconceptions society has ingrained into men. But I feel now a lot of people now it's actually changing. A lot of guys are dressing better. They want to look good.
They're getting woke.
They're getting woke. and they're not doing it for people. Some just do it for themselves because they actually enjoy the fact that I look good. I want to look good.
Coming to our opinion poll segment. So
Okay.
This is very interesting. So I would ask you. Now, I saw something and it says that people who dress like their boss get a promotion quicker. Is that true?
For example, if someone dresses like me, I would have an attachment to the person. I'll feel, oh, this is my person. I would be nicer to the person because I feel this is someone who looks like me, who behaves like me. So yes, that could help. But sometimes, what if your boss is a sloppy boss or dresses sloppily? I don't know. Would I want to look like my boss if looks that way?
The question is, if you dress like your boss, do you think you will get promoted quicker in the office? Just let's know your thoughts about it. As a guy, how then should I start, evolving and start looking at fashion and style differently?
Start from the little things. Iron your clothes properly. As much as people think it's the big things that count. It's the little things. Cut your hair, iron your cloth, your shoes are not scruffy, your proper grooming, your nails are well cut. All those little things add up. And by the time you pay attention to those little things, you start noticing other things and then you start improving on those other things too. But it has to start with the little things.
What is your favorite part about being an image consultant?
I think it's just the that joy that comes with creating something new or helping someone find who they are. That's it. Someone who just will dress shabbily and then you're able to change them or help them see themselves in a better light. Because I think it's about seeing yourself in a better light. If you see yourself in a better light, you'll want to dress better. It comes from the inside. If I feel confident from the inside, I dress confidently. Although sometimes, even when you dress, it can help you feel confident.
Yeah, that's true.
It works both ways. But my joy is always that feeling when that person just says, oh, is this really me? I can look this good.
So back to our conversation. So what are the fashion trends to expect in 2021?
Are we looking at the African context or globally?
African, globally, for the male folks.
African. Now, first of all, I think lots of people are tending towards native attires.
Yeah, that's true.
Accessories can give your outfit, your look, a different whole vibe.
Accessories like what?
Hand chains, your wristwatch, rings, necklace, shades, headwears like hats. I used to wear a beret. I used to wear it a lot. I cut down on it. It's always the conversation starter. Why are you wearing a beret? What does it mean? You can use your accessories as conversation starters.
Okay, so what are the basic items that a man should have in his wardrobe? Fashion and style wise.
Okay, so t-shirts, colors, white, black. To start with, let's say a capsule wardrobe. Let's start with something to build your wardrobe on. T-shirt, white, black t-shirt, a jacket, a white button-down shirt for corporate events, a jeans, dark colored jeans if you're starting out, so that at least you have something to start with that will go with everything. Sneakers, leather shoe, those things, a jacket, a blazer, which is very important. Even if you don't have a suit to start with, a blazer. Accessories, at least have a wristwatch. At least. Yeah, those are the things.
In all that you mentioned, I didn't hear a belt, so I think people are dissing belts these days.
No, well, not really.
They're
So
wearing joggers.
belts are meant to hold your trousers up. That is the function of a belt.
Oh, they're not used as accessories?
Yeah, it's an accessory. But the main function, I'm saying this because I went to see my mom a couple of days. I was wearing a trouser, I tucked in, and I wasn't wearing a belt. And she was like, where's your belt?
Okay.
And I was like, my trouser is not falling down, is it? I don't have to wear it. And like I said, self-expression, that's what style is.
Oh, really?
I didn't want to. I didn't feel like. It's not about being a Malian. Dress codes for those things is what matters. So for example, you're going for a party, cocktail attire is the dress code would call it, depending on the kind of party it is actually. For office, you want to look a bit formal, you want to look a bit corporate. An evening out, it might not be a cocktail attire, but then something more relaxed, something more casual. Personally, I prefer to wear smart casual wears, even on my daily businesses, except I really have a meeting that is a formal meeting, then I step it up a bit to more formal dressing. But then it depends. For my smart casual look, I like to mix formal wears with a little casual wear.
Come to our giveaway session. Can you tell us what you have planned for us and then how to be able to get it?
Okay, I'm giving out 20 minutes free consultation session to two people.
Yay!
Two people. All you have to do is follow Swagger Lifestyle on YouTube and all our channels. You have to follow me also, of course, on my channels, persona_consult, and tell me why you need it, why you need the consultation session.
So you've heard, all you have to do is subscribe to our channel, follow us on social media, all our social media, his own social media, you'll see later. Just follow us and then tell us why you want this particular giveaway, and then he would pick and we would announce, and then you will have it. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
It was my pleasure.
Hello and welcome back. Hope you learned a lot, because I learned a lot. I'm not a guy, but I actually took a lot of things today. One, your grooming. Ensure you cut those nails. You ensure you cut your hair. Ensure you look very, very well. Personal hygiene actually is part of it. I still remain with Swagger, and this is Swagger's Lifestyle. Do not forget, stay true to yourself, love yourself, and stay groomed. Bye.